Hey everybody, welcome to Contemporary Cardboard. I'm Nick, and today we're talking about ROBiTs. It is a card drafting and set collection game by John Carter from Quick, Simple, Fun Games. It's a great publisher for this game because it is quick, simple, and fun. It's very crazy how that worked, right? We are trying to build robots, one card at a time, one ROBiT, bit by bit. You need a head for your ROBiT, right? You need a torso for your ROBiT. You need 2 arms, right there, and 1 set of legs, okay? If you can complete your ROBiT at the end of the game, you get a bot bonus. Everyone gets a little cheat sheet here to help tell you. You can see there's different colored ROBiTs. So there is, I just showed you green, there is the purple arm, right? So you can see the bot bonuses for different colors of ROBiT. The blue ones are going to be like your most common. The purple, pink, and orange are going to be moderately common, and green are going to be really hard to find in the deck, right? So, how you're going to get your ROBiTs, you're going to go to the assembly line that I've pre-cooked up here, if you will. I set it up for a 2-player game. You're going to shuffle up the deck, and you're going to put out 1 row of 7 cards face up, and then for each additional player past the first player, you're going to add 1 row of face down cards. So for a 2-player game, 2 rows, the first one's always going to be face up, second one's going to be face down. Because you are going to decide if you want to take a guaranteed face up part or take a face down part and kind of gamble, right? If you take a face up card from the row and place it in your workshop, which is going to be directly in front of you, the assembly line chugs along, and then the next card's going to flip up, showing the rest of the players what card that is, giving them a little bit more information as to what's out there and what they can potentially add to their ROBiT. If you take a face down card, though, it doesn't. Nothing else flips up because the first card in that assembly line row is already face up. So you're kind of taking a gamble, but you're also not giving any more information to your other competitors, if you will, right? So that's a really interesting part of the game. How much information, if at all, do you want to give the other players? So I've again, like a cooking show, I'm gonna play the perfect game of ROBiTs, and I'm gonna have all the same color parts. I'm gonna have a uniform ROBiT, all 4 of the same, or all 5 of the same color. So I'm going to score at the end of the game the face value of my ROBiT, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then since I have a completed ROBiT, I am eligible for a bot bonus. And if we go back to our handy dandy up close cam, you can see the bot bonus for a green robot is plus 15. So I have a 20-point ROBiT in my workshop right here. But let's say I had a little trouble and I couldn't find my matching green arm here. I still score the bot bonus because I have 4 out of the 5. So again, I get my bot bonus, but it's just going to be a little bit less. For a 4, it's only going to be plus 10. So I would score 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 10 is 16. So that is how scoring works. There are other ways because, you're not always going to find all the pieces to your ROBiT because for a 2-player game, there's only 14 cards. There is still a whole deck of cards, right? So there are some special cards that let you get a chance to look at what's still in the deck. If you come across an overclocked card, it lets you draw 2 cards from the top of the deck, choose one to put into your workshop, potentially attached to your ROBiT, and then you discard the other one. Right? So that's overclock. That's really helpful. Junk card. Junk is not worth anything on its own, but it goes to help complete your ROBiT because you do not get any bot bonuses unless you can complete your ROBiT. So let's say I drew the junk card. Let's go back to the game cam here, and let's say I didn't find a second arm of any color, but I came across some junk, right? This completes my ROBiT, giving me my bot bonus. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the bot bonus of 10, so 14. If I didn't find any arm or any junk at all, I would only score 1, 2, 3, 4 points, right? So junk can definitely come in handy, and it can replace any missing part, right? Any part. So like here, it's only worth 3. Here, if I'm missing an arm and legs, this actually helps complete my bot bonus for 3, which is the minimum amount to trigger a bot bonus. Be plus 5, so be 5, 6, 7, 8, because the junk. Sorry, no, I take that back. Incomplete bot bonus. My bad, folks. So if you had 2 pieces of junk, I don't have a secondary junk card. Let's pretend this is a junk card. 2 junk cards would complete my bot bonus. 5, 6, 7, 8. I talked about junk too much. Let's move on to the final specialty card, which are little Sparkies. They're kind of minion-like. They are their own entity. They do not attach to your ROBiT, but they hang out next to your buddy, and they give you plus 3. You do not have to have a completed ROBiT in order to score him. He's just plus 3 on top of whatever you create, right? So that's enough chitter chatter out of me. Let's see how a 2-player game works. So like I said, I set up the game board here. 1 row of 7 for each player, and the first row is face up. So let's see. There's a lot of blue out there. I like that, and there were 3 apiece. So I am going to take. Let's see. I'm going to take the torso here. It's a good way to start. And then the assembly line moves down. So there's one that's not face up. So this one will come face up. Oh, second pair of legs. Alrighty. So then it'll be the next player's turn. So put my workshop over here. And let's see, what do they want to do? They don't really want to fight because there's only 14 cards in this for this game. I don't think they're going to want to fight me over the blue. They see that there's 2 purples out there, so that's what they're going to go for. I'll go down here. This flips over, and a second yellow head. Okay. So now it's going to be back to me. I will keep going down my blue path here and take this card and attach it to the coupler there. Art there helps let you know how the pieces go together. And because there's no cards below that, it just slides over and no cards get flipped up. So that was a great move for me because I didn't give any additional information to my opponent. So let's see, that's their turn. They're definitely going to take their purple legs here and attach it. This assembly line goes down and that part flips over. And let's see, back to me. I'm just going to keep doing my blue thing over here. And the arms are multi-purpose. They can go this direction or this direction, your choice. It slides down, flips over. Ooh, green legs. Okay. Well, neither of us need legs anymore. We need arms and heads. That's what we have left here. Let's see, the purple player. Do they want to gamble? None of their purple parts are available. Do they want to try and flip over a face down card and try and get their color? They're going to try. They're going to go for this one. They're going to flip it over. They got some junk. They're going to temporarily put it over here, an arm, and all these parts are hot swappable. So throughout the whole game, you can mix and match parts to try and score the highest point. Even once all the drafting is done, you get one final chance to maximize your points. So hopefully they're going to maybe they'll find an arm down here. They'll be able to get that arm, and they can pop that junk out. And they can, if they don't get ahead, they can move it from here to here if they want. They can always be building ROBiTs. So let's see. They took the junk, so it's back to me. I'm gonna get my other arm here. It's not ideal. There's a color match, but that's fine. I'm just hoping to get a completed ROBiT at this point. And if I get ahead of any color, I'm at least going to get my three card bot bonus, potentially 4 if I can find a blue head down here. But it is not my turn yet. Right now, it is back to purple. They didn't like gambling. They want a sure thing, so they're going to take this yellow head here and slide that over. Okay, and just kind of clean that up a bit. Back to me. Do I want to gamble? There's 2 heads out there. There are 2 heads out there. I am going to go ahead and take this head right here. I'm going to tell you why. Because if one of these cards happen to be a pink torso, I can hot swap that in, and that's going to be a little bit better bot bonus for me at the end. So, fingers crossed. Well, let's see here. They need an arm. Player 2 does, and there are no arms showing, so they're definitely going to gamble. Flip it over. They got a set of legs. They can't attach 2 sets of legs. They can't use legs over here. So it just comes in their spare parts off to the side. They don't score spare parts. It's just kind of set over to the side. And back to me. I already have those types of legs. I don't want to get those legs because it would hurt my bot bonus and be less face value. And the head is not. So I'm just trying to get a 4th blue, either a blue head or blue arm, or a purple torso leg or arm, or sorry, pink. So I'm just hoping for. Okay. So it is a purple arm. So I could, if I want, put there. It's going to do. It's going to score me the exact same points because they're both worth 2. But I'll still put it over to my spare parts. And then it's just kind of semantics at this point because neither of these cards help anybody. So we'll just take those. So we're gonna have 2. Basically, you're gonna have hopefully have a completed ROBiT and have 2 left over. There were no Sparkies at all, or overclocks in this game. But again, every game's different, and the more players you have, the more cards do become available. So let's do final scoring here. So unfortunately, player 2 did not get a bot bonus. And these cards, there's no point to hot swap any of these out because head's the same, and these legs would actually score them 1 point less. So you're just going to get face value of 2, 4, 6. Come over here. I'm going to score 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I have 3 blue, which scores me another 1 point, so 13 points. I win the game. That's how I like it. I like to win games. But that is a quick, simple, fun game. Again, by quick, simple, fun, ROBiTs. Highly recommend this game. You can actually play. It says it can play up to 7 people. I've actually played it like 11 or 12, which is basically all the cards in the game are just out there. And it's you need a massive table to do it. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of like, oh, you took my card, right? And you saw it plays super fast, 10 to 20 minutes. Ages 10 and up, you could probably even go younger, based on your little ones. But that is it, folks. The box kind of stands up by itself. The lid kind of stands up by itself. There it goes. And until next time, I'm Nick for Contemporary Cardboard. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Trying to get those first 1,000 subs and help grow the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.